You need at least 3 to play.
Glad to be here too.
Because we are missing Beryl and Vlad. And we still don't have a...
Trying to make it, isn't he, on his phone?
Yeah.
He has attempted a couple of times. I just DM'd him and said, "Hey, we're going to be playing, so if it comes back, jump in."
Yeah.
All right.
So...
I did not include any of the fight in the journal. I'm just gonna edit it and then write in massive fight. Well, running out of time when I got all the other parts in.
It should be fine. Thorothi, it would be your turn to scribe. Are you able to do it tonight?
Yeah, I can. Yes, let me pull up in that case.
Alright, thank you. And it's like Beryl would have been on quartermaster. Does anyone want to, or is anyone available to take that over for her? It might not come up, but if it does, yeah, just someone to put like stuff in the party treasury and such.
Yeah, I can attempt it.
All right, thank you for that. Kate. And yeah, Titus, it looks like you were the previous scribe. Would you like to give us a quick rundown of what happened last time?
Sure. All right. We at the start of the session, we were just coming out of a fight, and we had subdued one of the dwarven guards, and he was leading us to the secret treasure hall in the Kesman's house or Alice or mansion, whatever it is. And when we got there, we couldn't find anything, but we decided we were going to look around a little bit, and Vlad was dead set against that, but he got outvoted by the rest of the group that was there. So we looked around a bit, and we checked down the hallway, and Anna went in a room to look around, and I followed in there, and then a trap nearly cut me in half. With her being in there, I just assumed she must have been too lightweight to set it off.
Of course.
Sometimes heavy armor can bite you in the ass. But then Beryl yelled down from the hallway that she found a secret doorway in the secret vault. And then we went down there, and Anna Kate managed to teleport in and open the door so we could carry the massive treasure chest out and put it in the hole. Then we decided to make our way out of the mansion the way we came in. And on the way down there, no good reason at all, the guard that we've subdued started yelling and screaming for help. So the giants and the dwarves that were waiting out the other end of the secret entrance started running in to fight us. And now we're in a real mess. Close call in this fight. We're still in it.
All right. We also have some room for your NPC people. We have Boulder Bottom. Is anyone interested in playing him?
Yeah, I'll try to run him.
All right, I'll give him.
We need the help.
Yeah.
All right. So he should be controllable by you.
All right.
The only other one we have, and I'm a little hesitant to bring it in just now, is Celadine, Beryl's Wyvern.
No, I wouldn't
If
do
we
that.
if we killed her pet,
I mean, it is leveled up, so it is fairly powerful. I leveled it up to kind of match the group's level, but yeah, again, like I think we should get the okay from her if we're gonna start using it. Probably.
I was gonna say the only way I'd be okay with that is if we we've decided that it couldn't die even if it died. We just didn't tell
Yeah.
her we used it. And it was
Which,
still alive.
yeah, it's not an option. So, at least for now, before we okay it with her, I think we should leave that out and just hope the group doesn't wipe here. So let's get back to fights. I think it was this
Here we go.
place.
Back to that discussion we were having about rolling up new characters, Lou.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some info on that.
Yeah, we are in a bit of a tricky position with at least one of you down. I'm gonna phase out
Who is down?
Titus.
Titus. Oh. And we have no healer here. Throathy, do you have any healing spells or abilities?
No. I am purely attack based. I have no healing spells, and I have
All right.
the AC.
I've got
that is-
potions. I've got potions. I'll
Oh,
and I have very poor AC. So if anyone breathes in my general direction, I will probably go down.
all right. I
Do we-
will.
From last session, your AC is real low. We gotta wait for success.
do we have a Vlad? I think Vlad's still having internet difficulties.
Eric, can you hear us at all? Let's see what he's typing.
Also, could you
Where is he?
use the main chat if you could switch over? Just because I want to save the attendance for the attendance. Assuming you can hear me.
Yeah, I don't think he can hear.
All right. Well, yeah, unfortunately, we lost our angel. She died. You know, let me put Boulder Bottom in there.
I'm not dead yet. I mean,
You're not the angel.
No,
I know that.
you are
I'm kidding.
far from an angel,
Yeah.
Titus.
Oh, I gotta switch my thing over to.
All right. Here, I'll put Boulder Bottom. Go ahead and roll initiative for him.
Okay.
So we're kind of at the top of the round anyway.
Oh, look at that.
All right, so I'll reorder. Okay. Well, I guess we can start things off with Anna Kate. What do you want to
All right.
do?
Well, assume I can see Titus down.
Does anyone remember what this is?
It was Vlad's wall of lightning.
All right, I'm going to
wall of
phase it out for
fire, I
now,
think.
since Vlad is
I
not
think
here.
How do you get a wall of fire going?
I think he was planning to drop it.
Yeah, so I'll phase it out just because there's no one to concentrate on it. If he comes back,
Alright.
I can put it back in.
10, 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Oh no. I don't have any key. I do, however. Is it shadowy at all over here in this area?
I believe so. I don't see any light sources. I think
Alright,
it's
I'll
shadowy
teleport.
everywhere because no one's
I'll
marked as
teleport.
light lit.
Yeah, we didn't have any light. We're all lying on dark vision.
Also, you
I'll
guys
teleport.
have a bunch of healing potions in your party treasury. You might want to think of giving those to people.
Yeah.
Just
I,
FYI, I was noticing that.
I have a lot in my inventory. Oh, maybe not. Maybe a lot is the wrong statement. I have 2 greater healings, so I will teleport right here and then as an action feed a greater healing potion to Titus.
Alright, so Titus would gain 4d4 plus 4.
And when I say feed it to him, I mean like a mother bird feeding.
It's baby bird. All right.
You're baby birding into my face.
Dribble it into his mouth. It's not weird.
All right.
Don't make it.
So,
So you wake up with
44.
Kate dribbling healing potion into
44 plus 4, right?
Yeah. All right, 15.
Can you do that in that scenario? You're saving my life.
So you are awake. You have, I don't know how many levels of exhaustion now. At least one.
I think one. I don't think
Yeah, I have one too, and it's not marked.
But, yeah, you're no longer dying.
Yep, just the one.
Anything else?
Do failures reset?
Yes. Failures reset upon waking up.
Oh, wait, no, I don't have one. The angel had one. Sorry. I was confused.
All right.
And I'll end my turn right there, hopefully providing a little bit of cover to Titus.
All right. Raldo.
Raldo, who has been quiet so far, is going to... How many of his archer's eye abilities did he use in the last battle? Does anyone remember?
Me in the background.
Yeah, this is why I have to make him an actual character.
No, he
sheet.
was actually in the fight.
He was in
first.
part of the fight. Let's say he used one of them.
All right, that's fair. So he will... Got a clear shot on this one. So he'll attack.
That one looks like he's about to blast down a Kate. Oh, yeah, 24 would strike it.
And I'll use the archer's eye to roll a d10 to add to the damage.
All right, bonus action. So 1d10 of
There we go.
14. All right. So he is struck by the arrow going through his armor, and he now looks badly wounded.
Second shot will go at the same one.
Yeah, 19 will hit.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Another 12. All right. Still alive, but not doing well. Is that it for Raldo? Any movement?
Is anyone looking at him?
This one is now turning towards Raldo to blast him.
I see. Then he
This
is
one
going
looks
to-
like he's getting ready to cast something back here.
Actually, where? So he had already moved 5 feet to get to there. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can that give him cover?
Yeah, he's got pretty good cover from there.
Okay.
Not full cover, but cover.
That's all right.
Anything else?
Nope. Not till I finish reading what this spell is that he's got. All right, he's done. Go.
Alright, that's it for him. Next up is going to be Titus. So you are prone. Currently the fire guy over there is about to go shoot at Raldo.
All right, I'm gonna get to my feet, which is half my movement,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna look at Anna Kate. So thanks for baby birding me, and then grab her by the arm and bait and switch. Yeah,
Well,
sorry.
I have him at full health, almost.
I was doing it for myself. I was supposed to say sorry. I have to do this selfishly.
Alright, so you do a superiority dice and gain 7 AC till the start of your next turn.
Not much. I was like, and then we swap spots, so I'd be right where Anna Kate.
Although currently no one is actually aiming at you, though the guy in the back.
I don't have anything else I can do even when I'm dying. So not many of us to win this fight right now. So I'm gonna try to. I switched with Anna Kate. Now I'm gonna. How much more? I got 10 more feet of movement. 10. That put me in range. Yep. So I'm gonna move. Rest of my movement right here, and then start slamming into this chick.
Alright, so she is trying to take a shot at Raldo. You come rushing up, swinging. Ugh.
I forget what her AC is, but might pay for that.
AC is 18. Oh, no. First one is going to miss. Second one will strike, though. Doing 28. As you slash and cut into her armor, she falls over and explodes. I need a
I
dex
don't think
saving throw.
That didn't do 28.
Oh, 18? It would still kill her. She was not at much health. So I need a dex save.
Oh, these ones blow up, don't they?
Alright, so unfortunately, you are blasted for 27 piercing as shrapnel hits you, and I assume that puts you back down.
Right on my ass.
Alright. So Titus goes rushing over and blows himself up. And is once again dying. Anything else?
No, I'm down.
You owe me a greater healing potion now.
I'm fine with that. I don't know what else to do.
I just wasted that on you.
Alright,
How
the...
you wasted on me? We killed the chick.
Oh, Annika probably could have run up and punched him a bunch, but... Alright, so the
But
Forge
instead, I
Master...
used instead of doing 3 attacks, I gave you a potion. So you could go die.
He is gonna start chanting.
Sorry.
No, I'm just kidding.
Let me see. He'll cast some Burning Hands at Anakate. Actually, before he does that, let me see. Oh, doesn't he have sight? Hang on. Oh, interesting. Alright. No, that's not it. What was I casting? Now that the other guy with the light on him is out, he's gonna cast light on himself. Then he's gonna move 15, 20, 30 feet over this way. See Thorothi, but he can't do anything just yet. Thorothi.
Well, thankfully he did see me. So he's going to target him. And he is going to cast at this giant.
Alright, so you chant casting Lightning Bolt, which he will see you now that you are lit up. So he has to make a dex save. 14 will not be enough, so he is struck head on, taking 26. Angered by this, he will begin casting something back at you. Anything else?
And he's going to move.
Oh, and Thorothi is not marked, but he is very close to death.
Oh.
So I will mark him
Oh, Thorothi.
once he stops moving.
Yeah, I have 10 health left.
Now, you can't
Oh,
tell him
see,
how
that's-
much you have.
Oh, sorry.
He would just
I did
know.
realize it.
He would just know that you're
I
below
looked at-
1/4.
I looked down at the various holes in my body, going, "Yeah, this is not good."
He's what is it that hit you? I think the giant hit you, and like did a
I think
bunch of
it's-
damage with the sword.
Well, the giant looked at me with a great sword, which is enough to kill me.
Yeah. So you're slashed up, and I think a little burned. I think you got hit by a fireball as well. So Thorothi has looked better. We'll say that. All right. So is that it for you?
that'll be it for me.
Alright, the fire giant of evil blew up, so he's not even dying. He's dead. New round, Anakate.
I see Titus get up, run over, and get knocked down again. I just kind of shake
Basically,
my
you
head,
just saw him like slash into the giant and then like an explosion.
yeah, and I just look down, close my eyes, and shake my head. Oh, gee. I walk over to him, take another greater healing potion, my last one, and this time I just pour it down his throat.
Alright, so
Yep.
So Titus would have the 2 levels of exhaustion, but once again, be conscious as Anakate gives him a healing potion.
That was 15,
My eyes open. I go, what? No
20,
baby bird this time?
25, 30. I'm gonna like just stand right out here in the open and look at that guy and say, "Hey, I'm here. Take a shot."
Alright. Anything else?
No, don't really have a bonus action I can do.
What's your passive perception?
Who, mine?
Yeah,
13.
13.
Thank you.
Alright, so suddenly, out of the darkness, a figure appears who you guys kind of forgot about. Because he was
we're gonna die
invisible,
again.
stealthing. And he is going to come out slashing at you with his short sword. So first attack, 24, I assume would hit you.
Yep.
So he does a sword strike for 12 and a sneak attack for 15, so 27 damage.
Alright, I had 1 temp HP left.
Second attack. Ooh, it's gonna miss. And for his bonus action, he is gonna turn invisible again. Though this time he's not stealthing, so you can hear him as he moves over here and ends his turn. That's it for the spy captain, Raldo. I hear someone's
right.
Roll20 beeping. Whose is that?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, does he have... Let's see, looks like he has a clear shot at this guy, right?
That guy would have light cover from the wall. So AC is 19 against him.
Okay.
As it looks like you can't see one of his corners.
I mean, just because I want to make this even more complicated than it is, I'm
Yeah.
going to cast Summon Beast. Can I assume that he has the material component for this?
Yes.
All right. He's going to summon a beast. I haven't seen any of the stat blocks, but I'm going to go with air.
Let's see. Air.
Like an elemental?
So just FYI, you can turn off those beeps under audio. Wait. Where is it? What was audio and video? Or wait, text chat options? Yeah. So text chat options, enable background chat sounds. You can uncheck that and it won't beep every time something like happens. So you did summon beast. I gotta go find the stuff for
I
that.
pulled up this stat block. A lot of it depends on the level of the spell, but he only has level 2, so.
Do you know what the beast is called?
Bestial Spirit. Bestial Spirit.
Oh, okay. There it is. Bestial Spirit. Okay, pulling it up.
Looks like air was the right one to go with in this scenario.
Alright, you might have to do some work. Well, you said you had the stats, but here, I'll assign the sheet to you in the journal.
Oh, now I get why you say air, land, or water. I was so confused by what you were saying air. I was trying to figure out what the hell it was.
So there's the token for the Bestial Spirit. And
Alright.
if you're using the macros from wherever you pulled it up from, that's fine. Otherwise, you might have to edit the ones on the Bestial Spirit.
No, I just pull it up in the compendium, so I don't actually have a character sheet for it.
Okay. So yeah, you can just mess with the macros for it to make them what you need. So that is a concentration, I believe. So he's
It
concentrating.
is, yeah, he's concentrating.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Roll 20, don't do this to me. Alright, I'm gonna have to do that again. Alright. It has 20 hit points plus. Wait, 20 hit points plus the. I gotta go open it from the compendium again because the character sheet doesn't. I think it's 5 times the level of the spell.
Oh, okay. Well, if it matters, Raldo is level 14.
No, it's just the level of the spell, I'm pretty
Oh, okay.
sure. Alright, yeah, 5 for each. No, never mind. Plus 5 for each spell level above second, so it is just 20. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, maybe he'll get 1 attack. So it appears here, and Raldo yells, "Attack!" And it goes in and attacks this guy.
All right.
Oh, that's the end of Raldo's turn because he doesn't have a bonus action to do.
All right.
So the spirit goes immediately after him. It does attack. Did that work?
It's supposed to be your spell attack modifier, which would be Raldo's wisdom plus his proficiency. Which proficiency, I think, what do you guys at 5 now?
His sheet says 4, but I think we are at 5 at level 14.
All right, so then it would be his wisdom modifier plus his plus 5. So
all right, so his wisdom modifier is only plus 1, so it's plus 6. So the first attack is a 20.
yeah, so the first one would strike.
The second one is only an 8. I don't know. He actually only gets 1 attack because it's equal to half this spell's level rounded down, so just 1.
All right, so yeah, if you did level 2, so 8 points of damage on that attack.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, that is it.
All right, Titus.
Oh, I'm sorry. The spirit will keep flying. 15, 20, 30, 50, and it has flyby, so it doesn't provoke an opportunity attack.
Okay. All right, so it flies past, pecking at the giant, who looks annoyed by it, but is still kind of looking over at Anakate and Titus.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna assume Anakate can handle some sneaky guy.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's a good assumption.
And I'm gonna move 15 feet. That's all I got. Oh, that was supposed to be 5 right there, right there. In this game's range. And then try to attack the caster.
Oh, you might get killed here, Titus. Alright, go for it. Yeah, 25 will strike him. So that will wound the guy as you rush in, fearlessly slashing, even with your health being as low as it is. No, 16 will miss on the second.
My last spear already died for precision strike.
Alright. Alright, so 5, yeah, that'll hit. For another 21. Okay. And that would put him to badly wounded.
Going. Fuck.
No, 10 is not gonna hit.
Strike. Fuck.
Alright, so that will miss as well. Anything else?
Oh, that's it.
Alright,
Just gonna look at him, blink
Forge
It's nice knowing you.
Master
Yep.
is going to look at Titus and all the wounds you just gave him, and he starts to chant.
I don't think anybody can counter it.
No, it is what it is.
No, I'm around the corner. Apologies.
There's an explosion of flame for 34 damage. Anna Kate, you get a deck save. Titus, you are dropped regardless. Is
Where
even-
did he put the fireball? Just so I can.
It's like right here.
Okay,
He was
so
gonna do that anyway.
it's not gonna get. All right. So dex save. 23.
Alright, so you make it, and because of evasion, you would take
Evasion.
nothing.
Yeah.
Titus is blown right up, though. He is then going to move 5, 15, 20 over to here and end his turn. Hirothi.
I'm saying one more of those hit. I think I would have had him.
The rope was going to move here and look at the Forge Master.
Alright, you stare down the Forge Master. Firing another lightning bolt. Alright, so he gets another deck save. Oh, he will fail it, taking 36. He is very wounded looking. Anything else?
Yeah, my turn.
Alright, new round, Anna Kate.
Okay. Titus is somewhere smoldering in the fire. I just shake my head and go, so cute, but so stupid. And then you say I heard this guy somewhere in this area?
Well, yeah, you can hear him moving around, so you know where he is. He's just invisible. That's why you can see him on the map. Or else I would have made him poof away if he was stealthing.
Got it. It looks like I do have a level of exhaustion for my character sheet. I don't know when I went down, but okay. Or how I got back up to full health. All right, so I will attack him with an unarmed strike first at disadvantage.
Alright. Oh, yeah, 25 will strike him.
I may as no, never mind. I don't. I'm not gonna pour anything into it. I have no key. So 13 points of damage.
Alright, he is struck for 13.
Gives me agile parry at least. And I will slash with Shadow Strider in the same area. 15 misses.
Yeah, 15 is going to miss, unfortunately.
I'm gonna
17
teleport. No,
or
that was
15.
the same one. That was the same roll.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I didn't roll again. Instead of attacking again, well, it's lit up over here because he cast light, right?
Yeah. So the giant is glowing right now with his light spell. So you can't teleport within 20 feet of him.
Yeah. All right, I guess I'll just attack again.
Oh yeah,
21?
21 will strike him. For another 14. Okay,
No.
anything else?
I'll prepare myself to get stabbed.
Alright, so actually, Spy Captain is going to come over here and attack Throthy. Slash. Yeah, 29 will strike.
That hits.
For 32, which I'm assuming drops you.
I'm down. I'm very, very down.
Alright, for his second attack, he's going to stab you again, giving you 2 failed death saves.
Huh.
Maybe. Actually, let me roll. Yeah, 16 will hit, so you get 2 failed death saves. That's it. Alright, and bonus action, he will turn invisible again. Raldo.
Oh no. Raldo sees Dorothy go down.
You see the Spy Captain flash in for a second, cutting him, stabbing him again as he's down, dying, and then vanish.
I think he's more worried about the caster, though. He's going to take a shot at the caster and hope that
The
Kate
caster,
can do something about all these dying people everywhere.
the caster looks like he's going to coup de grace Titus on his turn.
Yeah, I better try to take him out. First attack.
Oh yeah, 26 will strike. Alright, so as he's about to basically curb stomp Titus's head, he is put to dying from an arrow. He goes down.
Take him.
I
don't know if I
guess
wanna
he's gonna turn and first of all he's gonna position himself so that if he misses he doesn't hit Anna Kate. For for reasons that are self-explanatory, and shoot where he saw the spy last. Don't know if he's still in that area, but he will give it a shot. No.
Alright. So
You know what? I'll use
Archer's Eye? Alright.
Yeah.
So
Last one.
plus a d10 to the 14. Oh, 24 will strike him. As an arrow hits an invisible guy stalking around poor Throthy, doing 11. Okay.
Now the arrow is still visible, right?
I mean,
If he
sort
picks
of.
Up, after he turns invisible and he picks up an item.
It's the same idea. Like, it would still be disadvantage, but yeah, sure.
Okay. Fine. He will order the bestial spirit to come attack the spy. Actually, no. He'll order the bestial spirit to keep attacking the caster.
The downcaster, alright.
20, 25, yeah.
So
back up.
the dying caster, the spirit flies in to peck at him a bunch. Oh, but he will miss. The armor's getting in the way.
Plus 6. Doesn't he have advantage?
Oh. Okay, so then yes,
That
19
doesn't
would
include the
strike.
plus 6, yeah.
So he would fail 2 death saves with that.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And that is it for Aldo.
Yep.
Alright, so Titus, whisper me a death save.
You got it.
Alright, you know what you got. The Fire Giant Forge Master Rolled a death save. Throthy, I need a death save from you. You might want to use your what's it called? Inspiration if you have it.
I don't know if I do. Now, how do I do this? Is this a roll for GM?
Yeah, so you go to Whisper and you just roll a d20. And if you have anything to buff it, you might want to use it because this will kill you if you fail it. Do you have any story points?
I don't think I do currently. I think I've used less than.
Alright, well, yeah, so if you go to the dice button, you set it to GM roll, then you click the d20. Alright, so unfortunately, Thorothy has died. Alright.
You just hear a gurgling sound.
Yeah, too much stabbing. Anna Kate, what are you gonna do?
Crap. If I realize that Dorothy's dead,
Yeah, basically he was kind of bleeding and on his like hands and knees, and he just kind of falls over.
I'll run over to Titus one more time. I don't have any more greater healing potions, but I have... Oh, do I even have a regular healing potion? Yes, I have one regular healing potion. So that's all my potions gone now. 2d4 plus 2. 8
Alright.
points to Titus.
So Titus feels a little bit better as the potion heals him for 8.
And it's still shadowy over here, right?
Yeah. There's no light source over there.
So I'll teleport 30 feet. Puts me there. And step right here to be in front of Raldo. Between him and where I believe the spy is still.
Alright.
That's it for me.
So the spy captain. Not liking the fact that he's the only one left, is going to start by stealthing. As a bonus action. Oh, he is very stealthy. Vanishing, and you're not sure where he moved. Raldo. That's you, Anna Kate.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at... Like, he's got nothing, really. I guess he will make an active perception check to see if he can see any signs of passage.
Okay.
For this guy.
No, 17 wouldn't be enough. You're not sure where he went.
Yeah. He'll step out and just tell the bestial spirit to finish off the caster.
Okay. So the bestial spirit, oh yeah, the giant is killed. As the spirit rips into him, shredding him up, and he falls down dead. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, Titus.
I don't. I don't know if the guy's running or not, but if he comes within 10 feet of me, I would see him.
He has not, as far as you know.
All right. Just want to point it out. I'm just gonna try to regroup with my friends very slowly. If there's anyone under me that is still semi-alive, I will stab them as I go. But,
Alright, so at this point, it seems like the invisible guy... Well, I'll see if he gets to retreat. You might see him as he's getting away. But is that it for you, Titus?
that's it.
Alright, so Throthi is down. New round, and a Kate. You're not sure where the invisible guy went, but you don't see him anywhere near you.
I'm running over to Dorothy's body and kneel down, look to see if there's any hope, which I realize meta that there's not, but
Yeah, he is beyond helping at this point. He would need some sort of raise dead or resurrection spell.
Oh, revivify?
I don't think anyone has Revivify.
Barrel?
Barrel's not here.
now come on, Beryl's here.
She's in the background.
First half of the fight.
That's so unfair. I'll call her over now. Beryl, stop playing around. Come over here. We need you.
Technically, she's not supposed to, but I guess.
Oh, come on.
Does she have the diamond?
Yeah.
I would assume we have a
Hang
diamond.
on. I'm checking
stuff,
right
but,
now.
Oh, you have access?
Valuables. Let's see. No, wait. She has spell components. Where does she have that column?
Yeah, she can either use a diamond or the religious or nature spell components to cast Revivify. Does she have it prepared? Let me see. I'm assuming she does, but I shouldn't assume.
That's definitely worth checking. Finding out.
What level's Revivify? Third?
Yes.
She does have it prepared. So, yeah, if you have, let's see, does she have the component?
Yeah, she has 750 GP worth of diamonds. So she can spend 300 of those.
All right.
Thank God.
So yeah, technically she shouldn't be allowed to do this because she's not here, but I'll give it a pass this time. So she would kneel down over Thorothi, quickly pulling out her reagents and doing a quick prayer. He once again breathes life as he is brought back from the brink.
That was wholly unpleasant.
And it seems that the attacker has fled, or at least if he hasn't, he's not attacking anymore. So what do you all want to do?
I think we need
Try
to
regroup with them.
let's
over
get
there.
out of here. Yeah.
Let's
Alright.
be somewhere else. We don't need to be here.
Where are you gonna go?
Raldo will send the bestial spirit to the door. Is it still open since they all just rushed in?
Yeah, the doorway is open.
So he'll have the bestial spirit like look out and let us know if the coast is clear.
So the bestial spirit does not see any other enemies in the area, at least for the time.
You're cutting in and out a little bit, Lou.
I said the bestial spirit doesn't see any other enemies in the area, at least for the time being.
Is it just me, or is he cutting out for anybody
No,
else?
he's cutting out
Please
for me,
leave it.
trying to say, but it sounds like
okay.
he's saying he doesn't see any enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no enemies here as far as you can tell.
All right.
Go to the overhead map. So yeah, you going into the streets? What are you gonna do? You would
Full
hear
survival.
you would hear a bunch of yelling as if the fighting is still going on at the main mansion of Divaldi.
I think we want to go away from the fighting now.
Yeah,
As much as I hate that.
I was gonna say, though, before we leave, you guys want to pull the trick with the hole and let Anna Kate carry us? Because I'm in pretty rough shape. I'm gonna be moving slow.
Right, it's Kesbin. Never mind.
If Anna Kate knows the way to get back, she'll be happy
I
to.
think the portable hole is currently full. I don't think anyone else can
Oh,
fit in
that's
there.
right. We got corpses in there.
Never mind. I'll walk this one out.
Yeah,
Not gonna
just
I'm hoping there's weapons in there.
Aldo is kind of looking around. He says, I might be able to use a spell to help us.
yeah, he can cast. Oh no, he can't because he spent the last.
Oh, is he out?
Oh no, he's got level 3 slots. Sorry, he has 2 level 3 slots. So yes, he will cast Pass Without Trace.
He says, it's not a guarantee, but it might be able to keep us hidden as we move through the streets.
And he'll have the bestial spirit kind of fly overhead, although it can't communicate with him, as I understand it.
Give me a survival check from up to one person in the group.
Raldo's got +9 if no one's better than that, and he's not exhausted.
I'm definitely not better than that.
Alright, so Raldo is kind of looking up and down the street. He would say, I believe the closest sewer entrance is to the north of here. We'd have to go a few blocks, but with Pass Without Trace, we should be kept hidden. I don't know if we have any other options.
Yeah. Sounds like the best plan.
He says, alright, I'll stay close. And I need up to... How many of you are there? 3? I need up to 2 stealth checks from the group.
I'm at disadvantage, but +15.
I've got +6.
I got +7, but I'm at disadvantage right now.
Yeah, we're all at disadvantage.
Are we? Oh.
Except Raldo, and he has +9. So it's going to be Anna Kate at disadvantage and Raldo.
Yep.
Right, and you do get +10 to that. Alright, well, Aldo did, or Kate did pretty good with a 28. Alright, so moving carefully and quietly through the streets, you are able to find your way to the sewer entrance. What is Raldo's passive perception? You might notice something.
His passive is 15.
All the others are 2.
Also, he has that Master Survivor where he can't get lost for non-magical reasons.
Yeah. Alright. So, yeah, he would lead you to the sewer, and you would go down below. He seems a little concerned as you enter the tunnel. He looks around, kind of scanning the area. Give me a passive perception check for him.
A passive perception?
Or sorry, just a perception check.
Okay, for Raldo?
Yeah.
Oh.
So he would just shake his head and kind of walk into the tunnel. And I assume the rest of you are following him.
Yep.
Yes.
Alright, so you travel underground for a bit going through the tunnels. Wounded...
If he said out loud that he was worried about something, could the rest of us make perception checks? Or?
Well, yeah, he said, I'm worried that Spy Master might be tracking us, since he can just become invisible.
Oh.
But I can't see him, and I don't think we have the luxury of just waiting out here. He says, luckily, the tunnels are more obvious for signs of passage, so if he follows us down here, we might catch him, but we also might not. We could be leading him back to our hideout.
Yeah.
He says, I don't know, just a worry because we didn't deal with him and now he's missing.
Is it 15? See anything?
No, that wouldn't see anything.
Can anybody else make one, or is it just
Sure. I mean, you're all at disadvantage, but you're welcome to try.
Yeah, yes.
I was hoping that +6 would help, but it really did not.
The bestial spirit, I was about to say, is not a disadvantage, but an 8. It's not really.
Yeah, I mean, you all take a quick look around before going in, but you're pretty sure he's not in the area. Or, yeah, if he is, then he's just very well hidden.
Don't be so paranoid, Raldo.
He shrugs. So you make your way through the tunnels, returning to the base. The three kings are not currently here. What do you three want to do?
Rest.
Alright, you're gonna
Yes, not fine.
take the rest of the day off?
I don't think we have much of a choice, although we can, after a short rest, maybe start looking at the loot.
Yeah.
Alright. So you take an hour, no issues. Go ahead and spend a short rest if you want to benefit from it.
Oh, I feel so much better.
It is now 1:30. Actually 2, because it was about an hour to get back.
Needed that.
Jeez, you spin them all.
I needed it.
Well, I mean, it's gonna take you as long to recover those hit dice as it takes you to remove all the levels of exhaustion.
Yeah, but if something happens right now,
Yeah.
we don't. I've been able to get by without having to use the hit dice very often. It seems so. I'm risking it.
Alright, so that was the first hour. What does the group want to do? Just want to keep passing time?
Let's start seeing what we got.
Alright.
See how quickly Trey can edit this Google Sheet.
So you have the chest. The chest that was in that room. What else did you get?
The 3 dwarves that we were fighting that all have magic
Oh,
stuff
their
on them
stuff?
through their bodies.
Yeah, so the hammer.
Wait, do we have anybody that can cast Identify? Dorothy, can you cast Identify?
I don't have identify.
Who usually identifies your stuff?
I think Vlad does.
Yeah, no, my spells are very much so combat focused.
All right, well then I guess we won't be identifying anything yet.
I'll say he can do identify from the background. That's less combat focused. And I know he has the diamond or pearl or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So let's see. Gregaro Kesbin has the plate armor, which...
Oh, you know what? We have... Sorry, can we start with the rod and helm that we found a few sessions ago? The rod... Huh? I'm sorry.
You just said plate armor. You're gonna do this to me? No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
I just want to do that to punish Titus for getting himself killed so many times.
All right, let's see.
No. It's I was just
I'm
there are
only
already
kidding. Go
lines
ahead.
for it. There are already lines for it in the sheet, and it's
That's
fine though. It's fine though. Go ahead. Go ahead. All right. We got magic items armor. Go for it.
I'm doing the rod first. Hang on.
Okay.
I'll look
That's fair
Uh,
too.
Oh, I'm having fun.
Looted from giants killed outside secret entrance to Kesben estate. Is what it says.
this was you said from the guys who you were fighting outside the Kesben estate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this was from that caster. Yeah. Okay, so this is a Rod of the Pact Keeper +1.
Ah, nice.
Oh, wow.
I imagine Blood will want that.
And what was the other thing?
Was a helm from that.
There's a
chest.
helm that I stole from the chest in the bedroom in the Kesben
Yeah,
estate.
Kesman's bedroom.
On 52 summer, she says.
All right. That is this one.
All right.
Oh.
All right, so that's your rod and your helm. Now you said
There were two scrolls that I got from one of the rooms in the Kesben estate. That was from last session.
okay. So one of the scrolls is a protection from elemental scroll.
Okay.
The other scroll is the spell knock.
Okay.
And
Got it.
the other ones were potions marked as healing. Which I mean, you can identify them just to be safe if you want. Because you found those potions there as well.
Yeah, two healing, two greater healing.
Yeah, and those would be 2 greater healing potions.
Okay.
All right, it's the plate mail.
2 regular healing potions too?
Yeah, those all match up.
Okay. Got it.
So the plate mail. Is plate mail +1. And his shield was a shield +1. His javelin was a javelin of returning. And his weapon was a Warhammer +2, psychic attuned.
Is Warhammer a two-handed weapon?
One, I think it's versatile, but the Warhammer does an extra 1d10 psychic if you are psionic. If not, it does an extra 1d6 psychic. And I think that's the one that the contact of yours wanted.
I don't need that. I won't bother. We can talk about that with everybody else if we're giving it to them. I'll go with whatever the party wants, but I would like the plate armor if that's all right with everybody.
Plate mail +1.
I mean,
Yep. I can't use it.
No.
All right. So you take the plate mail +1. Is anyone taking the shield +1? Or is it just going in the party treasury?
I'm putting it in the party treasury. What was the Warhammer? I'm sorry, it was psychic attuned. Is that what you
Yeah,
said?
psychic attuned Warhammer +2.
Ah, right, that's what I was missing. Psychic tuned plus D6. Psych.
Or D10 if you use if you're a psionic class.
Yeah, which I don't think any of us are. But I will put that on there as well.
And anyone taking the javelin of returning?
I have one, but I think it was. I don't know if someone's using something to give me that, and I forgot I had it during the fight. Could have used it.
Yeah,
Is it just regular javelin of returning?
anyone who had Zalafe and attunements or whatever, those would be gone at this point.
Oh, so I didn't have it. Well, then I will. I will take that.
All right, so you take the javelin of returning.
All right, I'm removing that from the treasury. Oh wait, no, she doesn't remove them. She just says who has them.
You should just remove it. If it's in someone's inventory, it shouldn't be in the treasury. Because that's how we get doubles of things.
Just to make sure I'm grabbing the right thing, the plate mail is full plate, right? Or is plate mail a specific thing?
Yeah, well, I don't think there is a full plate. I think there's just plate mail.
It says plate armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. Well, there's half plate and then
there's
plate
half
armor,
plate,
and I wasn't sure if there was like a specific thing for plate mail, but I couldn't find it.
It's plate armor.
Sure. Okay, all right. Cool.
So that's
who was it that said they wanted the Warhammer?
That was your contact, the one who gave you the information, Dougdrin West.
Okay.
Who kind of told you about the secret entrance and basically like helped set up this little attack.
Yep.
So you assume he's going to show up at some point looking for it. Now, as for the chest,
So that was it for the dwarf corpses?
the other guys, let's see. Both of them have plate armor. And I think those were magical. So what were they? I think they all had like warhammers that were all +1s.
Okay. So non-magical plate armor, but magical warhammers.
So 3 of them. So you have 3 +1 warhammers. One of them has fire resistance plate.
I missed what you said there. One of them has what?
Fire resistant plate armor.
Okay. Nice.
I'm gonna need my own personal bag of holding.
I mean, a bag of
I
holding
have the
can't.
hole.
I don't think a bag of holding can carry plate armor. I don't know if you can fit it in through the opening.
All right, well,
Maybe you can.
I can keep stuff in the hole anyways, because when I change plate armor, it just takes a while. But I'm gonna. Has anyone got a problem with me taping that too? If no one cares about, because I've switched into these pretty situationally, it seems. And like that would have been pretty good for
Sure, go for it.
these fights. Fire resistance. If we ever have anybody who needs plate armor, we can just take any of mine. But in the meantime, if that's all right with people, we can run it by the rest of the group too. You know what I mean?
It's fine.
All right, and there is
The other plate armor was plain, was fine, like normal.
yeah.
And then the 2 warhammers were +1 warhammers.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right.
They're
So
not psychic attuned. Sorry.
no, just the one weapon was psychic attuned.
Okay.
All right. So you were going to try to open the chest, right?
Yes.
I think Beryl detected there was a trap on it, which is why you didn't pick it open before. So
And we may not want to try now because I am exhausted.
it would require a dispel magic or someone with ritual casting to get rid of the trap. Do any of you have ritual casting? I forget if sorcerers get it. Do you have it, Thorothy? I don't hear Thorothy.
I'm not sure. Let me double check.
Alright. They might have it, because I know that a lot of the arcane spells have the ritual tag. I don't think warlocks have it, but I think that sorcerers might. It just might not be as good as the wizard's version.
Now, where would I find that?
That would just be under under your abilities. Um, I don't see it. Why do you have so many sorcery points? Things.
I have no idea. That was just when it came up.
Alright, I'm just gonna delete a bunch of those. You should only need one.
I think it's when I leveled up, it just stacked it. Guess I got more sorcery points as such.
Yeah, that's odd. You only need one description. Yeah, I don't see any ritual casting, so maybe you don't have it.
I might not.
Okay. So yeah, you might have to wait till the magic can be dispelled, since no one can ritually get rid of it. Alright. I think I got all of your... Yeah. So yeah, you probably cannot... unless you just want to have someone open it and suffer the consequences of whatever this trap is.
I don't know that anyone is in the mood to suffer consequences at the moment.
Alright, so you're just attempting a rest?
Well, I shouldn't speak for Titus.
If we need to, but I mean, if there's no rush.
Alright. So are we just waiting time to try to get to a full rest?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, so another couple of hours would pass. At around 4 p.m., the three kings return. They seem happy with the results. Rando says, good work, you all. We were able to get what we needed and get out undetected. You kicked the hornet's nest quite thoroughly from what we saw. Looks like you didn't have an easy time, as he kind of looks at how injured everyone is.
We kicked the hornet's nest and got stung
Don't die. It's not fun.
badly.
Go ahead, Thorothy, what were you saying?
I would just look up and go, don't die. It's not fun.
He says, no, I wouldn't imagine it is, giving you kind of a curious look. But it seems like none of you died, so that's good. Looks like you might need a few days to recover, though. Says, I assume everything is okay. We're okay for the time being. You might
Well,
want to.
there's one thing we should warn you about. There was a spy captain that turned invisible and got away, and we are unsure if he followed us into the sewers.
So he seems a bit worried suddenly and looks over at Gears, and she says, I told you. I told you there was an extra one of them. And he says, oh, shit.
Extra one of what?
She says, my alarm pinged when you guys got back here. 7 pings. Or sorry, 8 pings, but there are only 7 of you.
Uh-oh.
He says, how certain are you that this may have been someone like, that someone may have followed you?
Well, not
Does it
certain.
ping when we leave too, or just when we get here?
She says, I get pings whenever you cross certain thresholds in the tunnel.
Has it pinged? Has one pinged leaving since the 7 arrived?
She says, it has actually. I sensed it quite a while ago. I just assumed, Raldo assumed that someone was just looking around the area, maybe scouting, but I told him there was only 6 of you and I was getting 7. And yeah, then a little while later, another one left. Raldo kind of says, well, if you don't know who that was, then I think we should move our base. We can't take chances.
Oh, you're cutting out real bad for me right now.
Raldo would say, if you don't know who that person leaving was, we should probably move the base. We can't take chances. If they know we're here, then they could be on their way as we speak. I don't know. What do you all think? Could it be someone else who we know who is just scouting or something?
I doubt it. There was Raldo did summon a spirit, but it would not have left. It vanished while we were in here. And I don't know if it would have triggered your alarm.
I think it's time to get up and out.
Raldo says, well, I think I have a secondary location that can work. We don't have time to bring all our stuff, so we're gonna have to leave all the lab equipment and hopefully maybe retrieve it later. Gears gives an audible, annoyed sound. And Diddy says, yeah, that's probably a good call. So let's go. And I assume you all are going with them.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to.
Alright, so the group abandons this area. Going quickly as to get away before possibly being caught here by whoever might be tracking you. Raldo would say, do you have any detection abilities left or prepared, Gears? And she says, not really. I just had a couple of spells to watch the tunnels. He says, what about the rest of you? Just want to make sure we're not still being followed.
Dorothy, do you have anything?
You're coming in very low.
I don't believe I do.
Alright.
Let's look in the inventory. See if there's anything useful. No. Nope, I don't think we do.
He says, well, just keep an eye out. Look for anything unusual. And I'll take up to 2 active perception checks from the group. As you're kind of looking around, moving through the tunnels. I'll say you can all do one.
We're all at disadvantage, so. But not
Nice
roll
roll.
Alright. So. Anna Kate, you think something might be tailing you as you kind of hear what you think are like footsteps in some like areas with water in them every now and then.
Dorothy would hear that also, I would assume.
Yeah, with a 24 or 20 he would.
I will quietly point that out.
So I could then go, I hear it too.
Rando would say, crap. You think we can lose them? And Gear says, maybe. I mean, I'm not really good at navigating these tunnels. I get lost down here easily.
Does it sound like it's just one?
Yeah, it sounds like every now and then you just kind of hear like some noise or like a splash from maybe boots going through water. It doesn't sound like it's nearby, but just kind of somewhere behind you.
Okay, if we get to a point where we turn a corner, I'm going to wait behind and use Shadow Strider's invisibility.
All right.
When we go around the corner, and I will just stand in a spot as quietly as possible, invisibly, to see if the splashing comes past me.
All right, so the rest of the people are going to continue on, and you're just going to try to find this guy solo?
Yeah.
You don't want some help? I have blindside if he walks by me. I will see him.
How quiet can you be, though?
Well, I have disadvantage on stealth checks right now, but if we're just leaning against a wall, can't be that loud.
In your
Your
fancy, in your fancy plate armor.
Yep. Plate armor. Your
Clank.
call.
You clank against the wall.
I'm just throwing the idea out there. I realize I'm not the stealth guy.
Sure. You can. You get on the side of the wall that he will walk past, and I'll be on the side of the wall since I'm invisible. On the other side of the wall. So.
Well, you know that if he sees Titus, he's probably not going to walk over towards where you are.
Well, that's why I was saying if he's on this, like, around a corner.
Around a corner, so he has to.
Right.
He's not gonna,
He would be on the near side, so he won't see Titus until he walks past. Hopefully goes around the corner.
Okay. So the rest of you are continuing on? Or is Thorothy going to try to help with this ambush as well?
I think Dorothy will help as well.
Since you're not really
I'll stand.
stealthing too much anyway.
I'll kind of stand the other side of Titus and kind of behind him, so I'm further away still.
Alright, so the three of you are trying to kind of ambush whoever this is, right?
Yeah.
Let me see. Do I have a good map for this? Alright, give me one moment.
hope I don't fuck this up on us. I was just hoping with the blind sight that I could help. That's why I mentioned it.
I mean, the blind side will definitely be helpful. If you can get the guy to become visible while I'm still invisible, I can sneak attack him.
I will do my best. Because if he gets into my view, I have Sentinel, so if he tries to run, I can and precision attack. Even though I have a disadvantage on attack rolls right now, I think I can still probably get him.
Well, the nice thing about it is if you have disadvantage whether or not he's well, no, you wouldn't
Blind
have
sight.
disadvantage because of the blind sight, yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm hoping a little bit of luck will be able to. I can pin him down long enough for you to get some hits in.
Yeah, grab him.
All right,
Yeah, I'll
so
try to grab him, but if not,
Grapple him.
you don't have Veraldo with you. It's just the three of you, right?
Okay. And we're assuming that it's the spy captain. This could be someone. This could be an ally.
Errol was just making sure we weren't being tracked.
Right.
Barrel's with you guys in the background.
I was kidding.
So basically, you think he's going to be coming from over here. So go ahead and show me how you're positioning yourselves.
Oh wow. Okay. I thought these tunnels were a lot smaller.
He's coming from over here.
Yeah, from the northwest.
All right, so I would be over here on this side, invisible.
And I would be like up in the corner of the wall, but like lurched. But I don't know how much. How visible I am around this corner right now? Because I want to be in.
You're pretty visible. You'd want to be at least here. Yeah.
Alright, I'd go there.
Is that where Thorothi is?
Yeah, I'll be behind Titus.
Okay. So you're all at disadvantage from your perception checks, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
I really thought these tunnels were a lot smaller. I don't know why.
All right, so Titus.
Yeah, I was picturing smaller too.
You would detect something moving over here around the corner. What do you want to do?
I would try to grapple them.
All right, so you step forward, and you both see each other. Give me initiative rolls.
Disadvantage, right?
Yes. If you have,
Okay.
you just roll twice and take the lower. I don't know if there's a way you can.
Oh, that's just mean.
I am gonna use ambush to get a Fury die on that, just to try to
All
keep
right.
it up if I can. I'll link that so it clicks off. Oh, come on.
Hang on.
Hopefully they roll a natural one. Well played.
Wah, wah. All right. So the first act is going to
Hang
be.
on.
Yeah.
Thorothi and Titus need to correct their initiative.
Oh yeah, if you guys are, you have disadvantage, change to the lower roll, whatever you rolled for your lower one. So you can just edit your initiative by clicking on it and then typing in a new amount, whatever it should be.
Did it just not? I just did it.
So Thorothi, that would just be 11 point. Yeah, you got it. All right. So the first act would be Thorothi. So you don't see anything, but Titus I think said someone's there around the corner.
Well, I wouldn't have. I would have just tried to grab the guy. I don't know if I get
Alright,
like a.
so you see
I'm not
Titus
obviously
going
getting
towards
surprised.
the guy to try and grab him. What do you want to do?
Right, so he's going to go. Right. Mm, okay. Okay. What is he? He's going to look at that.
Alright, so you walk up
Captain Al.
north as Titus approaches someone in the shadows over here. And what are you doing? Mind Sliver. Okay. So the creature has to make a int save. Oh, you know what? Did I do it again? Hang on a second. I just realized these are the wrong guys. I need the spy captains. Alright. I'm cheating. I'm gonna re-roll them. Maybe I'll roll worse. Alright, sorry, I'm gonna re-roll his initiative. What did he get? He had 11, right? Or 9? I think he had 9.
Yeah, the 9,
Oh.
1, 9.
Alright, I'll just change him to 9. Okay. 9 and reorder. Alright, so Thorothy attacks him with Mind Sliver. He has to make a int save. 16 would fail, so he takes 8 points of psychic damage as he is suddenly struck by your mind magic. Anything else?
Let me have a look.
Oh, you know what? I'm dumb. I don't think you can target him because you can't see him right now.
So I can see him by the corner. So I can see him.
So he is invisible currently.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
Only Titus can see him right now. Sorry about that.
Alright. Oh, then I'll just change what I was doing then.
So you think something's there because Titus is going towards it to grab it, but yeah, you can't actually see it.
Well, do you know what the solution on this issue is?
Fairy fire.
Don't have that, unfortunately. It is fire.
You got like an AoE.
Yeah.
Some more lightning bolts. Oh, fireball. Alright, where are you going to place it?
20 foot. Probably for that.
Instead, you
Catch me, you gotta catch
hurl a large fireball into the area. Right there.
Just slightly further so I can. Yeah. That's as good as I can get without trying to hit Titus too badly.
Up here.
Yeah, so I just don't pick Titus.
Alright, so he gets a deck save. Ooh, yeah, 28 is gonna make it. So he would take half damage. Luckily, he doesn't seem to have evasion. So 13 fire. Yeah, it doesn't have anything to do with it. Yeah, that's not charmed or paralyzed. Okay. Anything else?
That would be it, thank you.
Okay. Okay. So the spy captain goes. Titus. You can try to grab him, but you can also take an oppie on him as he's moving.
What do I roll?
Just be an attack of opportunity if you want to take it.
How do you?
Alright, suspend your reaction and do a attack with your glaive. Alright, 28 will strike him. As he attempts to move off to the side, you take a swipe, hooking him for how much?
He cut out.
You hit him, so you can roll the damage.
Yeah.
Is it? I don't. You said like a grapple, so I didn't know if it was damage.
I know you.
This was as you were going to grapple him.
Alright, so this is just a regular reaction then?
I guess, yeah, I guess maybe I should have had you grapple before the round started, but yeah, so you can swing at him now that he's moving. Alright, so 13 damage in addition to the explosion he just took. He is going to use his rapid shot ability, so he gets a shot at each of you. I'll do Titus first. Nope,
Now,
that would
can
miss. Yeah.
Should I roll a stealth to see if he even knows that I'm there?
Oh, good point. Yeah, give me a
invisible?
stealth check. Let me see if he noticed you.
22.
So he did not. So he's just going for Titus and Thorothi, because you're technically still invisible.
Excellent.
Yeah, Thorothi, I'm assuming 21's going to strike you.
Yes,
Alright, so you take 10 piercing and 3 psychic from the attack. And then he is going to... So that made him turn visible.
I have Sentinel too, so he can't. If it's a regular attack, I don't know.
It's a ranged attack.
No, I mean, for movement wise.
Yeah, I know, he can't move anymore.
Oh, alright.
So that was his ability. He is invisible. Well, for his bonus action, he'll turn invisible again, but he cannot move anymore. So Anna Kate, what are you going to do?
Alright, well, there goes the sneak attack, but since I know that when Titus hits somebody they can't move, I'm fairly confident he's in this space where I saw him.
Yeah, he's not
I will-
stealthing, so you hear him there.
Yeah, I'll attack with Shadow Strider first.
Alright, 19 will strike. Doing 18 points of damage.
I'll try a stunning strike.
Alright. Oh. So that would wound him
DC
and
16.
a con save. Oh, he would fail. So he is stunned.
All right, so I say he can't move for a few seconds. Are we going to try to keep him alive, or do you want me to finish him off?
Your call at this point. Bring him back to. I'm not the thinker of the group. You know my stance on things.
All right, I'm going to punch him.
Alright, so
He's
it's a
still
wash
invisible,
at this
though, right?
point. Yeah.
Yeah. So straight.
Oh, crit.
Ooh. What do I want to do here? Unfortunately, no one's within 5 feet of him, so I can't sneak attack. But I will Death Strike. Is that the right one? Def strike. No, I did not attack him with a Kensei weapon. I can't use that one.
Yeah, this is an unarmed hit.
Yep. So I could do. Oh wait, no, sorry, that's just the normal. Why did I think there was? Is there like another one? A key empowered? Yeah, key empowered strike. Sorry, I clicked the wrong one. Nope, that doesn't do it either. Forget I said anything. Just a regular old attack. There it goes.
All right, so 21. Oof. He is badly wounded with that hit.
Okay, well, seeing how he's badly wounded, only makes sense to flurry of blows.
Okay. So you take another 2. 22 would strike him. Doing another 16. And 21 would strike. Doing another 14. Alright. Anything else?
Is he still alive?
He is.
Action surge.
Alright.
You killed my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's back now, but that's just beside the point.
18 would strike him. For another 14, which would put him into the dying state.
Oh, well then I guess my last attack is gonna...
Pummeled this guy.
Alright, so you pummel him some more, and he is badly wounded on the ground. Ugh.
Oh my god.
Anything else?
No, I'll just stand there panting.
Alright, suddenly...
Oh. Since I used all my resources on that one attack, yeah.
Starts. This guy rapid fires the 3 of you. Seemed there was another one.
Oh. Son of...
So once at Anikate, 26, I'm assuming would hit you.
Yeah.
And you get the sneak attack as the first target.
But I will use deflect missiles.
Alright. Do you have to see the attacker for that? I guess just link deflect missiles. I don't think so. It doesn't say.
It doesn't say it, does it? Seems like you would have to.
Alright, so yeah, no, you could just reduce it.
Alright.
Alright, so you would take 9 points of damage. Titus, 28 would strike you. Doing 15. And Thorothy, 18, I'm assuming, would strike you.
Yes.
Doing another 14.
Ow.
He is then going to turn invisible.
Wait.
And move. Titus, what are you gonna do?
I guess I'm gonna run forward my 15 feet. 5, 10, 15. Do I see him?
You hear him over there. You don't see him.
Alright, well if I hear him, I'm gonna try to throw that javelin returning I just got.
Alright,
Right
so
at
that would be at disadvantage. Oh, and actually you would be here, because this is difficult terrain, where the body is.
Alright.
Alright, yeah, 20, or actually 13, now that would miss. So So you throw the javelin, it just kind of flies past him.
2 more times.
Alright, no, that would miss as well. 18 would strike him. The third attack.
Alright, and I'm gonna, if I can, make that a tripping attack.
Alright, so you do 9 damage. And go ahead and link tripping attack.
Yep. Here it is.
Okay, so roll the superiority. Oh, and Thorothi, you did not mark yourself as almost dead again. So Thorothi is badly wounded.
Oof.
Because otherwise your allies have no idea. In case they want to do something. Alright, so you do an extra 3 damage, and he has to do a strength save, right?
Yep. DC 17.
Alright. He would fail. So somewhere over there, he is prone. Anything else?
That would be, what's my bonus action? My bonus action, I will second wind, because why not?
Okay.
And then that's it.
New round. Spy captain is going to stand up.
Wait.
He was
holding an action?
Yeah, he was readying an action, basically.
Oh. So he wasn't surprised.
He was following the other guy. You actually did some damage with the fireball. So he's going to move 30 feet over this way. Attempt to recharge his ability. Which he does. I don't think he's going to use it, though. He's too far away now. Actually, he will use it on the two of you. So he appears again, firing off his rapid shot. And Kate, 29, I'm assuming would hit you. Actually, sorry, he's going for Titus first. 29.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So 18 and a sneak attack of 11. So 29 damage.
So 29 total.
Yeah.
Alright.
And second shot would go at Anna Kate. 20.
That just hits.
Right, so you are struck for 16. And at that point, he is going to turn invisible again. And that's it for him. Is that it for him? Let's see, yeah, because he got up, he moved, and bonus action invisible. Alright, Thorothi. Actually, I think he only got up to, like, here, because he was tripped. What do you want to do?
Kill
Alright.
yourself if you can. Oh, okay, never mind.
So you hurl a fireball at him. You do have enough to center it next to him, so he has to make a dex save.
It's outside that.
So he tries to jump out of the way. He would, so he takes 15 points of damage. And, yeah, anything else?
Move here under my turn.
Okay. Spy Captain is down. Still alive. Anna Kate.
Alright, I'll run toward where that guy last was.
You rush over towards where you hear him.
Attack with Shadow Strider first.
16 will miss with the first.
Unarmed attack.
Yeah, 25 will land a hit.
Alright, and I will attempt another stunning strike.
Alright, so he takes 15. And a con save. Which he will make.
Oh, he makes it. Shoot. Alright. Another flurry of blows.
Alright, spend another key point, punching 2 more times. Yeah, 20 would strike him again.
I'll try again for a stunning strike.
Alright. Another con save. Oh, makes it again.
God. Alright, last attack.
Ooh, 16 will miss. Anything else?
Just stand here getting ready to die.
Alright, Titus.
I will run my 15 feet forward. 1. I run up. Okay. 1. 3. I'm assuming I can see him now,
Yes.
and then I will just start to attack.
Alright. You swing. No, 16 misses with the first. So 23 will get him with the second, though.
I
Another
need another tripping attack, if I may.
Alright, so he gets a strength save.
I'm just gonna link
Oh,
this
he
up
will
myself.
fail, so he is tripped.
Alright, and then I'll do
Oh.
damage. So,
Oh, that will take him down. Oh. He is now dying.
I will continue to use my last attack to F this guy.
Alright. So at this point, the battle is over. I assume you're just gonna finish them off.
I mean, he could roll a nat 20.
If everyone goes down, I just assume you either kill them or let them live. So you kill these guys and I assume quickly make your way back towards the group.
Do we want to dispose of the bodies somehow in case they told someone else and they try to...
Probably left the other bodies back at the place, so I'll unfold the bag of holding and throw these 2 in there. Actually, no, wait. Do we want to do that? Because can't they be tracked? Like, can't someone use a spell to track them?
Maybe. Let's take them down a different tunnel and dump their bodies there so it will lead someone in the wrong direction if they try to follow them.
Alright, so give me a survival to try to throw them off the scent. To, like, misdirect.
Dorothy, are you the best at survival?
I only rolled.
Let me have a look.
Huh? Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
I'll give you advantage.
I have a +6 to survival.
Okay, yeah, you're the best
Yeah, you do that.
among us.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, so do you have exhaustion? You do, right?
Yeah.
So you think you did an okay job. I mean, assuming, like, they're even able to figure out that they're over here, like, you're not sure they'd be able to track where you went after this very easily. So the group meets back up with the 3 kings up ahead. I assume telling them kind of what happened.
Yeah.
Rando will nod and say, yeah, good work. We'll have our alarms up once we get to our new area, but if those guys had followed us, that would have made it kind of pointless. So he leads you to a new area that's actually a much smaller tunnel that's kind of below Gorbin Park here. And he says, yeah, this will just have to do for the time being. He says, let's get our stuff together and rest for the evening. Do either of you, or does anyone in the group want to do anything before we attempt to pass the evening?
You cut out again, Lou.
I said, does anyone want to do anything before we pass the evening?
I'm all set.
Nope, I'm good.
All right, so
I'm good.
you are sleeping for the night. What's her name? Diddy would ask about the chest. She says, do you all need help getting into that?
Yes, it'd be good.
She says, I'm pretty good at picking locks, so if you need me to open it, I can probably get it open.
Yeah, that would be really helpful, but it is trapped from what we understand.
He says, oh, trapped, huh? Well, I might be able to get around the trap. Give me a little bit. She says, are you going to give her the chest?
I mean, we would stay with her.
All right.
Be like 30 feet back.
So she kind of brings the chest off to the side, looks at it. She says, yeah, it's definitely trapped. Looks like some sort of stone to flesh rune. I should be able to get it off. Do you all have any arcane components?
We do. Let me see how much we have. Ooh, 2040.
She says, oh, well, I just need 250. But yeah, I think I can get this trap off with that.
I am in my exhausted state. I'm just gonna say, you know what? Let's wait and do that in the morning. Let's sleep on it. I'm sure you would be able to do it fine without anything going wrong, but I would just feel better if we slept before we tried to open this.
He nods and says, yeah, sure, it's fair enough. Yeah.
I'll whisper to Titus, I don't trust her. Like, as tired as I am, she could probably steal stuff out of that chest without me even noticing.
He wouldn't do that. But all right. I'll go grab the chest and throw it in the hole. Fold the hole up and tuck it into my armor.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So you are resting for the night. Rando, kind of during the evening, would come to the three of you and say, we're almost ready for the heist. There's only one thing we need to do, and that's figure out which of the guards of the Molten Chapel we're going to try to befriend or bribe to sneak us in. He says, I could try to talk to him, but I almost wonder if one of you would be better. I know that several of you are pretty good with diplomacy and being convincing in general.
I am quite persuasive.
He says,
Titus.
we're gathering, or we've gathered some information on our possible targets, but we have to, I guess we don't have to, but it would make it easier if we convinced one of them to get us in. There's a morning...
I didn't catch all that. I'm sorry, I didn't catch all that.
He says, we have three possible targets that could get us in. Morning guard, an evening guard, and a night guard. The night guard would be ideal, because that would be when there's the least amount of possible defenses, but I think it's also the harder convince. I have some information on them, but yeah, you three might want to try to approach these guys cautiously and try to find out more information on them, and if there's a way we could bribe them. I mean, any of the shifts will work. It's just night shift would be ideal. because that's when most of the city's asleep.
All right. Did I miss something here? This is something we have to do right now.
No, not right now. He says.
Okay, thank
This
goodness.
this is actually, yeah, this is just the last part of the heist, because we have the schematics, the map, we have the eye, and yeah, now we just need to figure out our entrance, which one of the guards getting us in would be the easiest, and these three guards, I think each of them might be bribable for different reasons. So I'll tell you more about them in the morning, but I just wanted to mention it, let you know where we stand. We're getting pretty close to the actual heist.
Okay, great. I personally will be able to think much better in the morning.
Says,
Titus,
yes, fair enough. You all look like you've been through it. Sorry, I should let you
Titus
get some
can be
sleep.
very persuasive, but he probably needs a lot more rest before he'll be his normal persuasive self.
Nods and says, well, luckily you may have hopefully bought us some time by getting rid of those spies that were following us. So hopefully we'll have a few days here uninterrupted.
That would be lovely.
All right. So let's remind you of what Rando looks like. All right. So the evening would pass without issue. It is now the 53rd of summer at 8 a.m. and you guys would level up.
Woohoo!
Whoa!
Level 15.
Jackpot.
Oh,
So let me share my books real quick with this game. Give you a chance to level up. Hopefully I haven't been too low energy tonight. I'm still getting over some sickness.
oh, you've been good.
It's been good.
Just the headset's not coming through. I don't know if it's you or Discord or what.
That's weird. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I have been putting my hand in front of my mouth at times, so that may have been it. I'm trying to keep my hand down now as much as possible. But yeah, so the compendium should be shared with the game now. If you want to go ahead and level up.
What
You
to
cut out after
do?
compendium for me.
I think you're saying it should be shared now. So
Oh, okay.
Am I cutting out for everyone?
yeah.
Hmm. Might also be my voice is a little raspy. That might be what's causing it too.
It's no big deal. I was just saying it's the only thing that's like you haven't been like low energy like you said, or at least it hasn't appeared that way.
Oh, maybe that's why I'm cutting out, because my voice is a little raspy from being sick. Maybe some things aren't coming through as well. Because I don't think there's a problem with Discord. I mean, there might be, but yeah.
So now I think it's time for me to take a level in Barbarian.
I'm actually debating that right now.
Oh, really? Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's all right. I'm really debating it because I get 2 more maneuvers at 15 in fighter, but I gotta read them.
You see, that's the thing. Like, if with Kata
good
still
God,
in control,
I have very interesting choices now. I can get a level 8 spell.
I assume, is it just me who has a hard time hearing Thorothy?
Not
No,
having
I'm-
a difficult time.
Like,
Yeah.
it keeps cutting out. But like we
Both
said,
of
it,
them.
it might be the Australian internet or something.
I have had a poor connection the last day and a half.
Yeah, because you're like, I hear about 3/4 of what you're saying, and it's kind of like fuzzy when you talk. I don't know if it's your headset or just the connection or whatnot.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying I've got a big choice now. Level 8 spells.
Oh yeah, true.
Now it's really interesting spells.
On this, this is helping decide what I do, Lou. But on Commander Strike, it says when I just want a clarification because it sounds like it would give up one of my attacks on my attack action.
Mhm.
I'm not sure if it would give up the whole action. But
No, just
when
give
you
up one of
take-
your attacks.
Oh, okay. You already know it. Cool.
So you could
Alright.
tell someone else to attack in place of you.
That's pretty cool.
At least I think that's what Commander Strike does.
Yeah, when you take the attack action on your turn, you can forego one of your attacks and use a bonus action to direct one of your companions to strike. Oh, but that's giving up like 2 of my attacks. A bonus action. Yes.
Oh, is it a bonus action to do? Then yeah, that would technically be 2 of your attacks.
Yeah.
So that might not be the best one for you.
Yeah, it's less appealing.
Who's the group's face? Vlad?
It could be Thorothy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess Thorothy also has
Oh,
some what's it called?
I do have some charisma.
Some Riz.
Some Riz. It's got the razzmatazz.
Bradley's pretty cool.
Razzmatazzled.
I have 0 charisma, so apparently it's not all that good.
You taunting them with your level up?
Yep. Absolutely, I am.
Taunting the missing players.
You know, I have. This is the highest in D&D I've ever gone.
You almost didn't make it.
Oh, I don't feel quite like myself. I feel like 90% of myself, but
Yeah, luckily Beryl was able to do the revivify. I was gonna kill Titus, but I couldn't. If the assassin had been near you, I would have had him kill Titus.
the thing with I have to say the thing with my character is you sneeze in my general direction and I die.
Yeah, you might want to look into mage armor. even a small AC bump. And then you get shield and mage armor. You can actually dodge a
Yes.
bunch of stuff.
I'm going to change. Yeah, I'm going to change many spells around. I'm going to change a couple of ones around to stuff like that.
But yeah, you're at high level now, Titus. I will kill you if you overextend.
I fully expect it. I
All
never
right.
really expected Titus to live this long, if I'm honest with you.
I have to think if he would leave this on when we were starting at Giants. I went, this ends well.
I actually just had my other character die because he was another don't don't back down in a fight type of character.
You know, you could just, back down.
No, it's not that. It's not.
Where's
Not
the
it.
fun in that?
Yeah, it's not the. I mean, I know
Oh,
this is such a lame thing to say, but it really was in the character. Like I was holding the line so other people could run. so
well,
that's why they died. And then in this, I just don't know what else he would do. If I duck and hide, it's gonna attack my smaller, squishy friends, and I can't.
I don't know if
I
I'd
don't know.
say Anikate is smaller or squishier.
I meant Thorothi or.
You
I
were
still
you were up fighting. You weren't defending Throthi. That's why he got downed.
no. I know. Well, he got down
Dorothy
after
got
me. Well,
Dorothy got downed after Titus went down for the third time.
yeah, I keep throwing myself out there because if I duck behind a wall, they're gonna throw a fireball at a different direction or whatever. I realize I wasn't near that assassin, but my thought is that if I'm not getting hit, someone else is getting hit, and they are more
They,
squishy than me. Other than Anna Kate, who can definitely take hits, but I'm still the least
I mean,
squishy. I guess.
Thorothi is the only one who's that squishy. But Anikate and Boulder Bottom are fairly, I want to say tanky, but they could probably take a few hits. Especially like versus you at 5 health. But you do you.
Yeah, I'm the definition squishy.
I'll try to keep it in mind so I'm taking less hits. I'm not against living. I don't know, I'm just not as tactical, I guess.
Yeah, dodge action, fallback, healing potion. Like, there's a bunch of different things you could do to try to extend your life. If you don't want to go.
I've changed it around. So
How is that
I've taken. I've gotten. I got I put a mage armor, and I've also got a shield. They also have blur.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of really nice things like invisibility, misty step. I mean, as a sorcerer, you don't have as much stuff, unfortunately, as like a wizard.
I'm lucky I don't need this step. One of my features from my character is blessing the queen, so I get out of there quite quickly. It's basically Misty Step.
Yeah. And a lot of your stuff you can be pretty far away, so you can always back up like 30 feet and cast spells from way back.
I usually track away, and then it always ends me getting very close to whatever it might kill me.
Yeah. Like that guy couldn't have shot you if you were back down the hall a bit, because he only had like 30 feet for his ability.
Yes, and I moved up there because I was trying to get sight on the bloke in the corner.
Yeah. But, whatever. Just some advice.
Oh, I'm learning. For someone who's only really up D&D recently.
Yeah, you can do a lot with positioning, distance, and the dodge action. A lot of people don't use the dodge action enough. But, I mean, yeah, Titus was, I think he did fine. Just risky. So far, so good.
I got lucky. I can't decide between between one level and I would keep going in barbarian, but I can't decide if I should go barbarian or not.
Might not be a terrible idea. You get your rage. That can help reduce the damage you take.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But then you would lose out on your maneuvers.
Yeah, but there's only, I mean, there's two that are pretty good. I really want lunging attack. That increases my range quite a bit, but is a bigger trade to have damage. But everybody's using magical damage now. I don't know how much barbarian would really help. I don't know how if it gets to magical damage at any point.
Well, magical damage doesn't matter. Barbarian is just slashing, bludgeoning, and piercing that's halved.
That's what I mean. I didn't know if at some point, if it gets to, like, if the rage, like the resistance gets stronger, if you keep leveling up in barbarian.
You do bear totem.
Yeah, I think that's what, level 3? If you get 3 levels in barbarian, yeah, you get bear totem, which gives you basically resistance to everything but psychic.
Yeah, that'd be totally sweet if he would have lived that long.
But yeah, at that point you'd be like level 18, so that's going to be quite a ways away. Or 17.
It's you know, I'm gonna stick with what I've done. I'm not gonna overcomplicate things on myself. All right, I was looking all that on D&D Beyond when I was deciding. Now how do I level up this guy? How the hell do I level up this guy?
You just click on the level up button next to your character name.
There's a little. Oh, there's a level. Cool.
Are you all done, Anakate?
I am.
What about Therothy?
You can keep going with the story. Sorry.
It's fine. That's fine. We can give you some time. I think there's not too much more we're gonna do tonight. Probably this in the chest. I kind of want to wait till everyone's here for the talking to the guards.
Yeah, that's fine. So, yeah, I wanted to get rid of the level of exhaustion before we open the chest around the any of the three kings, because I want to be vigilant to make sure they don't take something from us.
All right, so
we can try that
now. The other thing I wanted to do, so I was gonna say Kato would have a dream.
Sorry, I lost you. Kata would have what?
A dream.
A dream?
I think it would involve Anna. And at this point, she, because we've played her as kind of in the background, right? Like,
yeah.
Anna or Kata has gotten control. So
yeah,
with the
died.
Yeah, with the kind of boost of experience and your power increasing, I was thinking Anna could kind of maybe start talking to Kata, but I'm not sure how that would play out since they're both your characters.
Right.
Or what that would mean if they're kind of, because before they were kind of like Anna had kind of been in control, then Kata had been in control, right?
I lost you again.
I said before Anna was in control, and then Kata kind of came back and was in control. So at this point, I was just wondering, like, if we wanted to do maybe some kind of joint thing. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
what are you thinking?
Yeah, that's what originally happened. Like she would randomly, the different personalities would take control, and then someone gave her a greater restoration, and she was joined there, like both personalities were joined until she died, and then when she came back, Kata had full control, essentially. So now, if Anna is trying to start reasserting some control, it would probably be like an internal conflict for a while before there could be some sort of balance again.
Yeah.
So it could be something where, given the situation, one or the other might have control for a little bit. I'll think about that.
All right. Yeah, just a story option for a way we can take the character.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, it's kind of up to you if you want Anna to reassert control or Kata, or if you want them to become joined again. But,
Well,
yeah. I'll let you think about it.
I think now that Kata has like gone even further away from what Anna would prefer, that yeah, I think it's going to be a serious conflict for a while.
Okay. All right, so next morning you awaken and you're going to have Diddy undo the trap and unlock the chest. Is that right?
Undo the trap for sure, and then I might unlock the chest.
All right. So you gave her the 250 GP of arcane components.
Yep, I'll subtract that right now.
Alright, so with that, she's able to do a ritual that dispels the dangerous rune. She says it should be good to open.
Okay, let me give it a shot.
It's a fairly complex lock.
Ooh.
Oh, and you would fail.
Um,
Well, do you have
I
anything to
think
buff that with?
Let's see.
DC is 20.
Not at the moment, but this, I mean, this makes sense if Anna is now in her mind talking, and it's like, what are you doing? Where did you even learn how to do this? What's going on? Distracting.
Diddy looks at you curiously. She says, everything okay? You need me to get that open?
Sorry, normally I don't have this problem. Can I try again, or do I have to hand it over to...
At this point, yeah, you need someone else to try to get it open, or you have to like smash it open or something.
It looks like I am not going to be able to get this open. Diddy, this is embarrassing.
So that's okay.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
We all have
I'll
our
try.
off days. Let me see if I can figure it out.
A little bit of performance anxiety, Anna.
Yeah, this has never happened before. No. I will keep a careful eye on her as she opens it.
Alright, so there is a click as the chest opens, and she kind of motions to it and says, all yours.
Thank you.
As far as you know, she didn't steal anything. She says, oh, I know.
As far as we know.
That's why they keep me around. I'm the locksmith of our... Well, I mean, Rando's not terrible either, but yeah.
I'm sure he could have done it too. I say, look at Anna.
She gives you a
all
wink. Alright, so you pop the chest open. And I need D20 rolls from the three of you. So I think all of you do have wish list possible. Oh no, Anna, you already got one. So Thorothi and Titus D20 rolls.
What did I already got something on my wish list. Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah,
That's right.
you according to my notes, you've gotten a wish list item before we
I have,
rotated.
yes. Yeah. Got the quiver of Alana.
All right, where D20 is that?
Yes. And Thorothi, you as well when you get a chance. D20 roll. Oh, did you both whisper them to me? All right, sure. All right, so Thorothi, you have won it. So give me a D100 roll, please. To
I forgot
see.
to turn off GM roll, which is
Yeah, I did the same thing, but
Dorothy, do you have a wish list in Discord?
Oh, did you make a
I
wish
don't-
list?
I don't think he has one.
I don't think I've made one yet. I can make one, but
Yeah. So you get to choose up to 4 items. Usually it's good to have varying rarities. Because, yeah, if you make them all very rare, then you don't roll high enough, then you wouldn't get one. But yeah, you can have up to 4 items, and beyond that, you can spend a story point to add to that wish list. And yeah, we just do a roll for them. So if you just want to give me 4 magical items, and yeah, maybe just like, do you have a party? Maybe when you get a chance, like do a party thing, because I don't think we have you in the party thing in the Discord yet. But yeah, for now, if you want to just give me 4 items, that's fine.
let me go. Let me find some magical items. Apologies.
As for the other things in the chest, let me just make a note of what you rolled. There are 4 potions marked as greater healing potions. 1 potion marked as a supreme healing potion.
We need to verify these.
I mean, it couldn't hurt. And what's the other one? Oh, 2 superior healing potions.
Okay.
Now, what rarities are we looking for these various items, just so I can do them?
For your wish list?
Yes, I'm just gonna guess. I just don't know what the top limit is. Is there a limit to the top?
You can't get a legendary as your wish list. You can get up to, I think it's very rare. But yeah, you have to roll pretty high on the percentage dice to get that.
Yeah, okay.
So-
I was just filtering some stuff so I can look through various magical items and add stuff to my list.
Yeah, usually you want to go like 2 uncommons, 1 rare, 1 very rare, or something like that. And if you want to spend story points, you can add more items to your list.
Yeah, I'm just checking through some stuff.
Okay. Other than that, there is a strange looking crystal that would look familiar to you, Anna Kate. You think it's one of the soul crystals. You remember the necrotic energy crystals?
Yep.
Yeah, so it looks like he had one of those somehow.
Why would he have one of these?
And he also has... Oh, hang on a sec.
Dorothy, can you make a note in the journal that there was a soul crystal in the chest? Because that is unusual and that might be worth making note of. I want to make sure that Beryl is aware of that.
Yeah, I've just put that down. I've got my little notepad up here. I'll scribe it out tonight when I have a chance to
Great.
sit back down.
Great, thanks.
Uh, so there is... Oh, interesting.
I don't know if you do this to pique our curiosities further, but it works like a fucking charm if you do. I'm, I'm hanging on every word right now, trying to hear what this thing is.
Don't worry, I'm doing the same. I'm going, what's next? What's next? Come on, give us.
I was surprised I rolled this. All right. Uh, yeah, okay. So there is an... besides those things I mentioned, there's also a small-looking crystal in the box, much smaller than the soul gem, which I assume you're identifying.
Yeah, if we have time, I would ask Vlad to identify all of the potions and the crystal.
Okay.
Yes, what I'll do is I'll get some magic items thought out, and I'll just do in the party chat. I'll put out my character and stuff, and I'll get that sorted by next week.
Okay. Yeah, and then
Apologies,
I can do a
I
roll
meant,
for that.
I meant to have done it, but I just have gotten distracted apparently.
No worries. But yeah, you find an ion stone of insight.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice. That
Is a
is the one that gives you a bonus to wisdom, right?
+2.
+2 to wisdom. Oof. I'm guessing that Beryl is going to want that,
Yes, I'd assume so.
but I would not mind it if for some reason she doesn't want it.
Yeah, it could be good for both of you. But that is it. The mysterious item that we don't know yet, the soul crystal, and this ion stone of insight, which is extremely rare.
And were all the
That's extremely
potions
cool.
what they said they were?
Yeah, and the potions were indeed all what they said.
Alright, 4 greater.
Wait, out of curiosity, when you gotta make an attack roll against it to get it, does it like break the stone?
You don't make an attack roll against it. I mean, if you're trying to get it off someone else, but I think, yeah,
No, it would be like, so it circles around your head. So getting it off of their head with an attack roll would be basically you're grabbing it as it floats circles around their
Right,
head.
so I was confused. It's really cool, but I was confused by that. But I didn't. You can seize it yourself anyway, so you don't need people to do that.
Yeah, it's just if someone else is trying to seize it.
Yeah.
Alright. That's cool.
Oh, she doesn't have any of the. Okay. Have to add new lines.
So that's the only weakness. Someone could just grab it. Alright, so I think if everyone's okay with it, we're going to end a little bit early.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And
Yeah.
we can
That's
pick it
all
up.
good.
Yeah, pick it up next week with hopefully the whole group. Still looking for a 6th player, if anyone knows anyone who's interested. But yeah, might just keep advertising.
Apologies, I don't know anyone who's not working at this time of day.
Yeah, no worries. Just thought I'd mention it. So,
Mine was in bed at like 8 o'clock. It's too late for everybody else.
yeah, I mean, I'm sure I'll find someone on the internet at some point. This is usually a pretty sought after spot.
Yeah.
You'll find one, or you'll get none for a moment, and then you'll get 3 or 4 really quickly looking.
Yeah, it's
Usually
usually
the
how it
way.
is. Oh, let's do MVP votes. I'm gonna take some notes as well.
Oh. Did that ass backwards.
Oh wait, what's Beryl's wisdom now? She might not be able to use it.
It only gets you up to 20, so that's what I was
Yes,
thinking.
I just saw that. I was like, she might already be at 20. I don't remember.
So that might be an Anna Kate acquisition.
Oh yeah. And then I have to figure out what I'm gonna unattune,
Yeah.
which is gonna be impossible because I use everything I'm attuned to all the time.
Don't you take your gloves off or something a lot?
I have
Put that
two.
in the mix?
I have gloves of the Undertaker and I have bracers of defense, and I swap them depending on if I
No,
want more.
last
AC
time you
or
guys leveled up
damage.
was April of last year.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
Sounds
been a
about right.
bit.
I guess that's what I would get rid of, though, the gloves, because
I just
Yeah.
don't know. I would think you keep it in the mix. Do you need the?
actually maybe I would get rid of Vile Song because, even though my longbow is just plain, it's still a Kensei weapon for me. So it's not horrible. We don't have a +1 longbow, do we? No, we have a +1 short bow.
I just have a regular longbow. I don't even know why I have a longbow. Have one.
I mean, they look good.
I'm never gonna use it. I've had it. I think I put it in there when I created the character. Like, he's gonna need something for range. I never touched it. just wouldn't make sense to me when I would be able to grab it out full plate. So I was like, yeah, I'm never gonna grab that.
So Anna Kate with 2 votes, you're our MVP.
Oh, thank you.
So you would gain inspiration.
Nice.
He
I
did
need
revive
it.
me like 47 times.
Well, hey, it's the least I can do. Alright. Technically, it was the most I could do, but
One of those though was only an even one because you took away half my health before that fight.
that's an excellent point. That is fair. I did as much damage to
That was
you
kind
as
of a
any of
dick
the
move.
giants did.
It was
I
hilarious.
What?
though.
I
gotta
thought
be
I thought
honest.
he could I thought he could make it.
I am not dexterous at all. I knew going right into that this is gonna cut me in two.
That's a shame. That's a shame. Well,
Hey,
let's
at
let's
least
put a note.
at least
Let's
you're
put a.
safe.
Sorry, what?
I was just gonna say, at least you all saved me when I died.
Right. That's true. Let's make a note to divide up all the healing potions that are in the bag of holding at the beginning of the next session.
Yeah, it's usually good to have those in someone's hands rather than those items, especially because they are things that you need in a pinch.
That's
So
part of the reason.
I
Like I
need
would
some
have,
potions.
yeah, I wouldn't have been opposed to like ducking around a corner, but I wouldn't. It wasn't like I was gonna get health back. That's why I was like, oh, all I can do is run in here. I'm not helping. If I duck mine.